So far this morning, I've had three team training sessions with agencies all across the country, and I've got three more lined up. But I have a couple quick minutes before my next call, so I wanted to shoot this quick little video. All three meetings I've had so far are talking about rate increases, and these agencies are all over the country, from Missouri to Texas to Tennessee, all wanting to talk about how to handle rate increases. Well, I have some really good news for y'all. This weekend, I spent 8 hours editing three courses that Allison and Craig shot. One is on rate increases, the other is on retention, and then the other is on cross selling from service. We have a few more courses to film and edit before we do a big publish in the next couple of weeks of those 7, 8, maybe 10 new courses. But then we're going to be adding a new course like almost every week. That's why I have my setup here so I can start banging out a lot of courses from home. But on rate increases, I just want to go over a couple quick things. People first just want to understand, but they want to understand why. And y'all, it's never been easier to explain rate increases. Everything's going up right now. Everything, the cost of food and clothing and housing. And let's say somebody owns a home. That's something we can definitely celebrate with them and say, congratulations, as a homeowner, your equity has skyrocketed over the past few years, right? Your home value has skyrocketed. It's going up and up and up and up, which means your net worth is going up and up and up. But we need to make sure your insurance is keeping up. Things on autos, you know, it's so cool that our cars now have like backup cameras. We've got sensors. It'll buzz you. Like if you're accidentally going to hit a pole at the grocery store, it's kind of nice when it does that. But all those cameras, all those sensors, all that technology, and the dramatic increase in prices for chips and parts and all that kind of stuff. A fender bender 8 years ago, 7, 8 years ago, might have cost us $800. Now it's 8 grand, $8,000. So because car values have increased, the cost to fix and replace cars have increased, and litigation fees. Attorneys get billions of dollars. Billions and billions of dollars get paid, not to claimants, not to individuals, but to attorneys. What we have to do is make sure that the rates are keeping up. The good news is everybody's raising rates right now. So everybody's in the same boat. But you know what, Mr. Customer, Mrs. Customer, I know you don't care about that. You care about what we can actually do about it, right? Don't worry, I got you. Here's what we can do. We call it get to the good. Get to the good. Get to the what we can actually do about it as quickly as possible. Get to the good. Look at their deductibles, payment options, package options. Do you have any telematics programs based on how they drive? Can they save a little bit of money using that? Look at their coverages. I just got off of a call with David's agency in Texas. I was working with Aaron and Karen, his two service team members. That's what we were working on, was rate increases, claims. Also, that's a whole other chapter. Cross selling from service. But Aaron's really proud because he's generated several umbrella cross sells over the past week from rate increases. I was like, Aaron, you got this, man. See, you're getting it. People pay for what they understand and what they value. You're educating your customers on why. You're giving them options to make it better, but you're also advising your customers on the coverages that they need. So, Aaron, you're not just saying, yeah, rates are going up. Sorry, David needed a new truck. No, it's not just that, right? You're explaining, you're advising, and people are buying the right coverage. Let's make sure that their insurance dollars are stretching as far as they could. That doesn't mean just trying everything possible to lower the overall price. It's to give them the best value. How can we do that? By leading with liability, by talking with them about additional policies, by making sure they are truly and fully protected with you and your agency. So, team members out there, agency owners out there, I know right now having all these conversations on rate increases is challenging. I know that. But a couple good things, rate increases are actually amazing for the business. And y'all, it's not like the insurance company is just trying to price gouge customers. They're losing billions of dollars. Insurance companies are losing billions of dollars right now because of all this dramatic increase in everything. They have to adequately price the risk. We can't lose billions of dollars. When I say we, I mean the insurance industry. All carriers are going through these challenges right now. Heck, some carriers are pulling out of some states. They're tightening their guidelines. They're tightening what policies they'll write. They're non-renewing policies because they're trying to clean up the books. There's a lot of disruption going on right now. Awesome. That's great, because you know what? Disruption brings great opportunity to you. But insurance rate increases are actually great for the agency revenue. They are. Books will grow, renewals will grow. That gives us more resources to continue to grow. And y'all know this, a majority of your customers are just going to renew their bill. They're going to pay their bill. They're going to renew their policy. It might feel like you're talking to every single customer that's having a big rate increase. You're not. It's a very small percentage. Do try to be proactive when possible, looking at your renewals that are coming up over the next 4 to 6 weeks, sorting it by the highest premium first. So highest and lowest premium change first. And then looking to see, is it bundled or not? Have we multi-lined that household or not? Y'all, if we already have their auto, property, umbrella, life, and they've been with us for 7 years, guys, they're just going to renew that bill. They're going to renew that policy. But maybe their home is the only policy we've got. It's going up 27%. We can lower it 20 if we just get their cars and talk with them about that. Well, what we want to do is reach out to that person to set up a mini review. See, we don't just want to call them and say, hey, are you sitting down? It's happened again. Your rates are going up. No. We also don't just want to call them and say, hey, can I sell you something else? No. What we want to do is lead with a mini insurance review. Find a few things to tweak to make their policy better. Look at their deductibles, package options, discounts, telematics programs, other coverages. Let's see what we can do to make their policy better. That could mean higher rate, could mean maybe some savings, but do a mini review to fix and improve and give them advice on their current policy. Then you assume the quote of the other policies. Now, Mrs. Customer, 123 Main Street. I know I've got that as your home here, but I'm seeing that you're missing our biggest discount. What types of cars do you park in that garage? Boom. Or if it's auto only, hey, 123 Main Street, your garaging address. Mrs. Customer, Mr. Customer, do you own or do you rent that residence there at 123 Main? Oh, you own? Fantastic. You're going to get a huge savings on your autos if I'm able to help you with that. Let me go ahead and get it pulled up here. I just Googled it. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is so cute. I love that. Is that 2 stories or 1.5 stories? I can't tell. Assume the quote of the home. So we're assuming the quote of everything, right? We're assuming the mini review. We're assuming the quote of the other lines. And you know we're going to assume the close because, ladies and gentlemen, you are not paid to quote. You are paid to close. So anyways, I just thought it was kind of interesting that all 3 of my meetings so far have been about rate increases and challenges that team members are having. And I've been so excited to work with those team members individually to help them. I want to take just a few minutes to share some of these quick tips with y'all, but y'all, I've got to get off this call. I've got another meeting coming up here in just a second. So y'all get back to work, take care of your customers, give them good advice, educate them and give them good advice, and they will pay for the new policies and renew policies regardless of the price. They will. It's all about you and your advice and making sure that they have the best value for their insurance dollar. Not just trying to save them a few bucks a month, but trying to save them tens of thousands of dollars, maybe even hundreds of thousands of dollars if and when they need their insurance. That's what we do. We make sure our customers are truly protected, and they must be completely protected from what they drive to where they sleep, liability, and life. Make sure that they are fully protected with you and your agency today. Thank you all so much. Hopefully this helps somebody out there. Now, let's get back to work. We got policies to write and people to protect and goals to hit. Bye-bye.